I'm just saying, like, yo, some of y'all want to call the other woman the homewrecker and whatever. And not that I've ever actually been the other woman, because I haven't been. I'm not going to go and home wreck other people's homes. Because y'all will wreck it on your own if it's meant to be wrecked anyways. I'm just saying. And it's so amazing how all these women want to go around acting like they're such perfect moms, and all these men want to go around and act like they're such perfect dads, and the moms want to claim that they're perfect partners too, and the dads want to claim that they're all perfect partners too. And you guys go into power wars, and then you guys can't even like see eye to eye on anything. Which, how does that happen? Please elaborate. How can none of you be reasonable enough to see eye to eye on anything? Like, what is wrong with you people? And then you choose to have kids with each other, like it's okay. And then you guys choose to split up, like it's okay and whatever. Like, oh my God. Sorry, I had to look at my cat and see what he's doing. He's making sounds. But he's just making sounds because he's looking out the window. But anyways, and like my mom, for example, like she would have been like, oh, the other lady's the home wrecker, blah, 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 blah. But meanwhile, she's at home wrecking everybody's mental health. Just saying. And my mom was actually like kind of single for the most part anyways. But I'm just saying, if there was like a situation like that or whatever, my mom would just automatically be like, she's the home wrecker. I did nothing wrong. And that's not true. My mom does a lot of things wrong. And she's a home wrecker herself. And she wrecks the home within yourself too. Because you know, you like within yourself, and you need to feel at home within yourself to feel at home otherwise, kind of thing. Does that make sense? Or am I just delusional or something? And maybe I am. Maybe it's just me. Anyways. But yeah. I just wanted to like make a statement about that because just because you got cheated on doesn't mean you're not your own home wrecker. I do not care. Like, dude, and how is the other woman always the home wrecker if she doesn't know anything? I understand if she knew something and if she actually went in and like she did all like the like everything to like home wreck and everything. I understand that. But that is not the case every single time. And I think homewrecker needs to be more widened out, like with the meaning and everything, than it just being a woman who goes in and wrecks the home. Because, you know, there is so much more to the word homewrecker than just like that little generic meaning there, okay? Okay, thank you. Have a great day and a great life. Take care. Love for everybody. Hee 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 hee. He heard her. Gotta be nice to everybody and let them be as nice as they want to be to me. Yeah, isn't that really fucked up? Oh, am I not white enough for the world or something? Not human enough? Am I not black enough too? Oh, I'm kidding. No black person in the world is like that at all, especially to someone who's mixed. Yeah, no, they aren't like that. They didn't go, oh, look at what white people do. Let's go do the same thing to the mixed people. No, none of them did that at all. No. And Spanish people, they're all so sweet and great too. I haven't had, my mom's boyfriend didn't call me an addict and then tell me to go die because he just took her side because, oh, she's a pretty woman, and wants to say, everyone wants to assume that I'm the mean one. Meanwhile, I have every reason to be lashing out on her the way that I do. But anyways, yeah, it's only just verbal lashing out, honestly. She brought me my stuff when we chatted for 2 hours. And we're still alive. I even gave her a hug because I felt bad if I didn't give her a hug. Yeah, it's like a non-stop psychological trap. But anyway, she's a hug, okay? Because otherwise she's going to be alone in her psychological trap. And that's not fair for her. What did I just say? Did I say that? Was it too much to say? Oh no. Yeah. Oh, and my sperm donor, he's dead to me. There's no point on talking about him or even to him because he wants to post on his Instagram live life with no regrets, blah, blah, blah. It's in his biography, as if he's someone who should be telling himself that. Oh, oh, I'm sorry, but if you abuse your children and then you see you're there for one child and then you abandon the next child because you refuse to actually be a parent and go take responsibility and make sure you have custody as well for the other child, so that mom can't like. Sorry, there's like toothpaste there. I thought it was all gone. I swear that's toothpaste. Anyways, but yeah, and he never went to court for my little sister or anything. He also missed the bill payments because of his drug habits, and yeah, I mean he missed the bill payments like 2-3 times. It wasn't like the worst thing in the world. It wasn't like months in a row kind of thing, but it still happened. And honest, dude, no. No, no, no. And you know what? He probably grew resentment towards me because when I was gone for the summer or whatever, he probably didn't pay the. He probably like got away without like having to like have hydro or whatever, because he can live without hydro or whatever and be happy without the hydro. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Right. Anyways, he is dead to me. Absolutely dead to me. I don't really know what goes on in that crackhead's mind. Honestly, he is absolutely an addict, 100%, and he's screwy. And I need to tell my cat to shut up. Hold on a second. It's because no, he's acting fucking ridiculous. He wants to behave in other people's homes, and then now that we're together, he wants to give me a hard time about not going outside and shit. Dude, I'm gonna fucking tell him to shut up and tell him to go fuck himself too. And I don't care about his feelings. And he can sit there in his cage all day for all that I care until he learns to fucking behave. He wants to listen for everybody else except for me. He wants to behave for everyone else except for me. Yet those people, they're definitely not better to their animals. And the one person lost his cat that looks like my kitty cat. Just lost the cat. Did he ever get the cat back? No, he did not. Did I get my cat back? Yes, I did. I got my cat back. Okay? And what else? The other girls, the house that he went back to when he came back, did they ever clean the litter for their cats? Barely did. Barely did. Okay? And there's so much more else. And the cats can't even lick their own asses. Okay? My cat can still lick his own ass. Okay? But he wants to listen to everybody else except for me because I'm the bad one? Oh, really? Okay. And guess where he is? And it's open. And he's going to sit there for a while. And I don't have to close it. Because guess what? You gonna learn. You gonna learn today? Or you gonna learn tomorrow? You gonna learn eventually. Okay? And the motherfucker's gonna learn. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. Especially if he jumped over a pillow when he was running away from me. Because he kept on going after the one cat that had anxiety to everybody. She also hated men on top of that. And he is a male cat. So, you gonna get yourself attacked, sir, if you keep pushing boundaries. Anyways, so I had to go protect him from him pushing boundaries and stuff. And so this pillow that he was told to stay off of was in his walkway. Because the girl sleeping in the living room, her room, there was like a flood and whatever, and so mold happened, and so she couldn't sleep in her room anymore. And get your butt back in there. Anyways, and yes, so it got moldy and stuff, so she had to sleep in the living room. And so the pillow was in his way when he was running away from me. And he only got told once to stay off of this pillow. And what did he do? He jumped over the pillow. Yeah, he jumped over the pillow! And then acts like he can't listen to me? Oh, you know how manipulative cats are? And how manipulative animals are? Because they think that they I don't know what kind of power this cat thinks he has. But last that I checked, cats are domesticated little beings. They have no power over their lives, unfortunately. Yeah. And he ruined his outside privileges by disappearing for 3 weeks. Yep. Yeah. And does he still need to get fixed? Yep. Yeah. But oh well. But yeah. So, Yep. He's gonna stay in there forever. There we go. That's better. Yeah. You lay down like a good boy. See? Look at that. Good boy. Swear to God, if he pees by that door again, on any of my shoes ever again, you see that door? That door. He's in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Because guess what? He knows better. And when we would sleep on the balcony together, I had because at that place, the woman's all like, the mom chilling. She's all like, well, he has to stay outside and blah, 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 blah. But honestly, to be fair, she had cat allergies. And she also already had the 3 cats anyways. So she's not, don't. She ain't bad for anything, really, honestly, in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, maybe I was bad for asking for him to come, but he would not leave me alone. He was on my lap. There were other people for him to bother, and he would not leave me alone. He demanded me. He was delusional, clearly. We were both delusional for each other. But it's okay. We're making it better. Because I did not want a pet. I didn't. But he made me feel feelings, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe. And I also had, like, these visions of, like, having a cat before he, like, came and stuff. And, like, every time I go to Walmart, I kept seeing visions of me, like, buying, like, taking cat stuff out at, like, the cash register or whatever. And I'm just like, why am I seeing this? Why? Why am I seeing this? And then, I found out later. Motherfucker made me feel feelings. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways. So yeah, my dad is dead to me. And homewreckers and whatever. I don't remember exactly what I was talking about. Okay. But yeah, so yeah. There's multiple lessons in this video today. And I hope you all have a great day. So take care. And la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. And home wreckers are also in the home and not just outside of the home. And sometimes the one who is the home wrecker is actually the one who's actually better than the original home wrecker. Yeah, it's the truth. Yeah. And yeah. I don't go into people's relationships because that's just like a sad thing in general. And I do care for, like, even if someone's like not necessarily a perfect partner, I actually do care for them to have a chance to like make things better and like get better and stuff. But like, some people are so entitled and they just stay in their ways and they don't actually get better, and like they're just so draining and tiring to be around. And you're home wrecking your home. Sorry. The kids need a new mom. It's your fault. Sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm horrible. I don't know how I'm supposed to say this nice though. Like, there's no nice way of saying it. It's words. Words are words, and they're meant to be used, right? And words have meaning. So, but the only nice way to use the words is if you use them properly, with the proper meaning and stuff, and you're not twisting the truth. So there. But people are still gonna say you're twisting the truth, even though you're not twisting the truth and whatever. But a lot of people who twist the truth go on and be like, they literally say what I just said. So really, no one is trustworthy in this world. Nobody. Absolutely no one. Because, yeah, whatever. Everyone is just so dumbed down, they can't, like, open their intuition and their third eye and, like, see things because they're just dumbed down. Yep. And then they let themselves be that way and all that stuff. Anyways. He left the cage too early. I got too excited. Usually he's actually been staying in there for a while. That's why I boosted my ego a bit. But motherfucker's staying in there. It's because I wasn't paying attention to him and looking at him. Apparently I have to look at him and pay attention to him now. He's been acting like that. Well, actually, I should be expecting it today because yesterday he tried to go up to the door yesterday to go do his thing again. And then he ended up in the cage all night. Still has a bowl of food. But that's because I also went to bed after because I had enough of being awake and his shit. So yeah, I went to bed. He had no accident in the cage, so he's good. But yeah, and it's also like 7 a.m. So I did wake up a bit earlier too. But yeah. He left his cage to go to his water. Good decision making. But yeah, no, he is annoying. He needs to learn how to behave and listen. And I don't care if he is not neutered right now and about his male urges and bullshit. You know, there are males who are not fixed and they don't behave this way, okay? And you know, at the other place, when I stopped letting him outside, he wasn't like this constantly. And I get that he was younger, but he was so close to being a year old. And even after, at the other place that we were at, he wasn't like this constantly either. And he thinks, like, we're in a new place. And, like, the window's the trigger for him. There was a window in the last room that we were in. He could look outside all he wanted to. So, yeah. This cat wants to drive me crazy. I'm not losing this fight. I'm going to tell you that much right now. I know exactly what is going on with him. And I don't care if I sound schizo or what the fuck ever. Where are you going? But anyways, I don't care if I sound schizo. I don't care what the hell I sound like. He's a manipulative asshole who knows how to calculate and try to make me look a certain way because he knows how dumb people can be. And schizophrenic people can be. Or psychosis people can be. I'm not too sure which one is the right word. But to me, you're all the same at this point. Okay, sorry. But you see, the psychosis and the schizophrenic, the way that it's been like explained to me, it sounds the same to me. So I am actually sorry. I don't mean to actually be an asshole. Yeah. But anyways, but like this cat thinks that he's smart and he thinks that he's gonna get his way by being manipulative, and he's gonna learn. He's gonna learn manners. He's gonna learn to be respectful, or else he's gonna get his ass kicked. No, I'm kidding. But he's gonna learn to be respectful and everything, or else he's gonna have to go somewhere else. But I kind of don't want to make him go somewhere else, cause like, there's no guarantee he's gonna find a home if he goes to SPCA. Like, he's just a tabby to some people. I thought he's really beautiful. I love him. And I feel him. I sense him. I know exactly what's going on with him all the time. Most times. Yeah, actually all the time. Even if I'm not paying attention. And like the door thing, because after he peed on the shoes, I had to pay attention. And then, so I caught him every other time right before he was about to do it. Yeah. I am in tune with him. Even if I'm not paying attention, my intuition comes in and I go around the corner and he's about to go do it. And I'm like, nope, not happening. Not doing it. So yeah. Because guess what? He ain't pissing on another pair of shoes. And he's lucky he peed on the ones that I have to replace anyways. Because the bottom rubber pairs, it kind of come apart and whatever. And I know I said bye, but I can't stop talking. I have issues. But yeah, and so it started coming apart and I had to replace them anyways. They could still be worn again. But no, apparently not. He had to make himself happy. But you see, they were like $10 shoes. $10 shoes. So I don't know where he's getting his um, where he's feeling lifted or whatever or better from destroying something of mine because they were a pair of $10 shoes. And I can literally find a pair of cuter shoes or whatever. So yeah. And they were already falling apart. So I don't know where his victory is coming from right now. I could see in his eyes. He feels a little bit disappointed. He's keeping his feelings to himself. Trying to, anyways. Because at first he looked happy about the shoes, and then I started mentioning more facts, and then the smile kind of went away. And the happiness in his eyes started to dim. Not even kidding. He's a little asshole, I tell you. A little asshole. But yeah. So he's going to have to go elsewhere if he cannot behave for me. Because honestly, quite frankly, I don't want to be bothered by this shit. Don't want to be bothered with it at all. And, you know, it's kind of cruel to keep a cat in the cage all day and whatever, all that stuff. And, you know, sometimes I want to go out all day. And he needs to be able to behave all day. I can't have him pissing on stuff and whatever and destroying stuff when I'm gone. So, yeah. And I know he's going to have a hard life when I let him go anyways. So, yeah. I'm very intuitive. Like, my intuition's very in touch. And I know it because I heard him. I heard I'm gonna have a hard life. I also heard don't worry about it if I lost him too. And don't worry about it means he's gonna come back, which he did come back. So yeah, I'm very sharp. I hear things and they're very right. Oh yeah, people like to misconstrue that into something else. I'm hearing things. Bitch, everything I hear is real. Like what my mom's voice in my head called me a crackhead before she's ever actually called me a crackhead. And so then I messaged her and then she messaged back with crackhead right after. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's real. Because energy vampires and all that stuff. But anyways, y'all keep telling yourselves it's not real because some of y'all might pop off and kill somebody. Because I know exactly how that feels dealing with an energy vampire like that. And trust me, you want to pop off real badly. So I just verbally pop off the best that I can. Because I don't want to spend like all those hours to go bust out to her anyways. I don't have a car. And then even the car is still energy, and you have to put up with traffic and other people while you're driving too. And you might just pop off the person that's pissing you off while you're driving, and you're meant to go get the other person, and then you're just ruining your whole plan all like on the way anyway. So just there's no point to anything. But I will say a lot of stuff, and you know maybe I think I have thought of like cat litter on her deck because I know it would make her cry. It really would. Because it's all that matters to her. She doesn't actually care to care. She just cares about her stuff and her things and everything being nice and perfect for herself. While, like, me, who cares? Oh, the boys want to beat on you? Oh, maybe you shouldn't yell at the boys. Oh, you're beating on the boys? Don't touch my boys! They're angels! They need to be protected! Even though I was the one who actually needed protecting from all of them. But no one ever cared about me because I'm just spoiled and always trying to get my way and all this stuff. Yeah. Okay, bye. Take care. Love everybody. And remember what I said about homewreckers and everything and la 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 la. And blah 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 la la la. Because that's exactly what things sound like in people's brains. And no one actually really pays attention to anything. And you can say things a million times and people will misconstrue the things that you say and they'll remember otherwise. This is why I like recordings. Because recordings, you can't lie about a recording. You really can't. It's recorded. It's there. And like, I would love to like sit there and like do a recording of something and then test everybody's memory about it. And like, even though I'm not perfect with my memory is always closest to the truth. And I might be missing spots and stuff, but that's because I know I can't remember it. So I will tell you like the closest to what I remember, and I will leave holes because I don't remember, or I don't have like the right way to put that into words or whatever. I also don't like to misexplain somebody as well, just because they look a certain way, or just because they're bothering me and I'm letting my emotions get to me, and the way I explain them isn't gonna sound the best. So like I always try to like be better about that too. But people have an issue with that. So yeah, this is why I isolate myself now and I stay away from people because I don't want to be part of anybody or anything. And you know, when the world ends, I hope that everybody who deserves to feel it feels it all. Because I totally believe in that you can be blocked out of like feeling pain and everything, and then you're fine. You don't even know what happened. Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, it's a total thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone probably thought I said "here's the thing" instead of "it's the thing," because I just like when I go to say things and like I feel me say a different word than like what I actually said when I actually didn't say what I felt I said. The person who's listening to me will think that I actually said what I felt that I said, and I what is wrong with you people? Like, I'm still more in touch with reality than any of you because I'm connected to everybody and all their misconstruing and everything. And, like, wow. Anyways, yeah, I listen. I listen very carefully. I listen to everything. Even if it sounds wrong, I still know how to listen because I know what it is. Love you people. Fool yourselves into thinking. Never mind. I'm done talking about the layers. Goodbye. Bye-bye.